So the guys over at POR saw my previous video in which I discovered a lot more rust in my bed than anticipated, and they sent me this floor pan and trunk restoration kit. So let's see what's in the box. Right off the bat, we've got product information and directions. We've got their really good power mesh. This stuff's pretty cool. You cut the size you need, and then flood it with the POR stuff. And again, another permanent solution. Got some dust masks because stuff smells nasty. Definitely work outside when you're doing this, but good idea for protection. Got some brushes, which are great because the stuff's so it's not worth using a good brush. The stuff's permanent. It'll take you a really long time to clean a good brush. You know, China's finest is where it's at with some of this stuff. More protection. Got to wear your gloves with this stuff. If you don't wear your gloves, you'll be wearing it for a week. You know, it just doesn't come off your skin. Let's see. We've got some cleaner degreaser. This stuff works really well to you know, start prepping things up for your rust repair. After that, you get into your metal prep, which again, you can take a look at the previous video on how to use these products. Got some of the good stuff, the POR-15 paint over rust. This stuff's great. Oh, and some top coat, you know, to go over it. Because the UV on using the straight POR stuff is not that great. They recommend doing a top coat if it's their product, or even if you just rattle can it. It needs something. And what's this? Oh, some solvent. Haven't seen that one before. I'll have to maybe read the instructions, but that prop, I'm guessing that's for cleanup and things like that. We've got a nice little measuring cup because you don't want to take it straight out of the can, to use your brush right out of the can, because you'll get it on the lip, it'll seal up. So you scoop it out, pour it into another container, and work from there. Here's the spray bottle for the degreaser. I think it can work on the metal prep as well. Another brush, and the Epoxy Putty industrial pliable filler. This is inside of here will be 2 bars of putty. Mix them together, you know, like an epoxy, equal parts, and you can fill and form around contours and things like that when you're working on your metal patch, or your rust patch, metal patch. Obviously the epoxy putty, you know, would go before you started working, you know, the POR stuff, things like that. So great value in this box. Can't wait to get started on repairing some rust.